a lot of Caucasian man meat. Boom! What's up, everyone? Mrc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, alongside
Nick Klugowitz, 360 Cut.
No one can pronounce his damn last name. Don't even try it.
Don't try it.
Anyway, 360 Cut. We got a few awesome products here. 360 Sport, Amino Energize. What was that stuff we took pre-workout, man?
Nitro Drive and Rage.
Oh, the Rage and Nitro Drive. That was some sick stuff. I'm going to link it down below. But before you go buy that pre-workout, actually buy it right now, then watch the video. We'll wait a second. All right, cool. That was a good time. Tiger Fitness is fast like that. We're answering some consumer questions. This one comes from Tassim. I've been lifting for 4 years now, on and off. I'm an ectomorph, but I naturally put on 25 pounds of muscle my first year lifting. You remember them newbie gains?
Dude, I put on 50 my first year.
50. Jeez, I put on 70 my first 2 months getting serious about it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I took a lot of tests. I'm just kidding. It was
chicken and rice.
Chicken and deca. I have no problems putting on muscle or forcing myself to consume the required calories. About a year ago, though, I noticed that my shoulders had seriously deteriorated, apparently from heavy pressing, even though my pulling movements and back are stronger. It's funny, from heavy pressing, you think they would have grown? Or does he mean pain-wise?
That's what I was wondering, too.
Since then, I've lost nearly 30 pounds of muscle and I have difficulty training. If I do the empty can movement, the back of my shoulder pinches a little.
Okay.
That's the math.
That's
our fucking screenshot.
I didn't ever use it as a can, though. I've never used a can.
No, I've used other objects.
Exactly. Anyway.
I've been doing push-ups and some light benching after a certain amount of volume. My shoulders always hurt. Notably, my shoulders only hurt during push movements, so I can do old pulling movements, you can do face pulls and rear delt flies. Too much trend, I can't fucking talk. What can I do to work around this chronic injury? Build back, lost muscle, and not have an underdeveloped chest or shoulders? Bro, I before Nick chimes in, because I have a couple rehab things I can tell you, but number one is you need to go see a specialist. You need to get x-rays, you need to get an MRI, probably a prostate exam, just for fun. That's just for recreational purposes, but if it's
we can actually do that for you.
That's part of the services, that's part of what we learned at Exos.
Tiger Fitness.
Yeah, it's the double finger. So you start with a pinky.
Did I say 2? Better make it 3.
So I need someone to hold the front. So anyway, somebody has to move the balls out of the way. That's what he does. So
I don't compete in bodybuilding anymore. Anyway.
At the end of the day, you need to get this checked out. In the meantime, you're looking at a joint, which is a 360-degree joint. That's a ball and socket joint.
Most unstable in the body.
Other than the only reason I'd say the knee is because you have to hold your weight on it, and you hurt your knees, you can't walk. But the fact you're able to pull means that, you know what I mean? It's probably not that, but that's fine because you're probably injured up here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of tendons, there's a connection right here. You need to get checked out. And there are some therapies you can go against the wall, do this, go higher, go lower. You can try and do the over the head dowel.
Yeah.
That's something we do in therapy when trying to, rehabilitate shoulders after an injury in baseball or football.
Towel slide.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't do any of that till you get cleared.
Yeah.
And make sure this doesn't require surgery. Now, if it's both shoulders, look, I press heavy. You probably press pretty heavy. I mean, and at the end of the day, you shouldn't be in pain because there's primal movements, squatting, there's pressing, there's primal movements, like a deadlift and a squat are primal movements.
Yeah.
So if you're not able to press over your head, that's a primal movement. Man, you're in bad shape. So you need to go get it checked out. And once it's fixed, which might require surgery, that's when you look into rehab. Do you have anything to add?
No, he mentioned both shoulders, I think, which is very strange that it'd be both having the same, issue. You got to get it checked. If it's a rotator cuff labrum, something like that, you don't work around that. Yeah, and you don't work around that.
No, you can't.
You get that fixed.
Because at the end of the day, you're never going to be able to press again.
Yeah.
If you don't fix that. So that's it, man. Sorry we can't help you more, but you need to see a specialist.
Proctologist.
And be sure to click on the link below and buy some 360 Cut. Hell, makes a great Christmas gift for your proctologist. And that's not a game.